Alright, this is the final attempt. Hopefully, I upgraded my armor and everything. So... Alright, so not really much to talk about Timothy Dalton because it's only 2 movies. So,
well, out of the 2 movies, the one that I like the most is License to Kill.
Yeah, I mean, that's my favorite. But I like, to me, The Living Daylights is kind of like just outside of the top 10 for me.
Yeah.
Like, it's good, but License to Kill is a lot better.
You have a little thing you can explode.
Yeah, if I can hit it. I'm terrible when it's like moving, but you're not in charge of the movement. I'm a little busy. Yeah, it's just like there's too much to do here.
And then another thing that I feel robbed is George Lazenby.
Yeah, because
we only have the one on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Yeah, so it's just like, well, I can't really...
And so we can't really explain which one is a good one because there's nothing else to, like,
go for.
Yeah,
then it's kind of stupid to be like, oh, that's his best one, yet it's also his worst one. Like,
and it's also his only one, so we can't compare it to any others.
Yeah, to me, it's like they gotta have at least 3. No, nobody has done, like, just 3 unless you don't... Unless you're like me and you try and pretend that Die Another Day doesn't exist.
Right.
Okay. So, obviously our least favorite is Die Another Day when it comes to Pierce Brosnan. What's your favorite Pierce Brosnan?
GoldenEye.
I kind of figured. Yeah, to me it's almost like they got...
And then The World Is Not Enough is close second. For me, at least.
Yeah, I kind of put... Okay, so...
Because it's a really underrated... It's an underrated movie for
yeah,
Bond. Just like how Moonraker's an underrated movie.
Yeah,
but then at the same time, I could see what everybody complains about. But...
Yeah, because Denise Richards is pretty much the only, like, downside.
Yeah.
Actually, I had this YouTube channel where I did, like, movie reviews and stuff. I mentioned it before.
Yeah.
I did the Bond movies. I made an observation in my video about The World Is Not Enough. If you think about it, the plot of The World Is Not Enough is, like, eerily similar to The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Like, right down to, like, who's the actual villain, you know, detonating a nuclear device in a major city.
Yeah.
The hero being betrayed by a love interest and all that.
Right.
Because, like, Renard is pretty much Bane. And,
yeah.
Elektra is pretty much Talia. And obviously James Bond is Batman, but that goes without saying. And Christmas Jones is like a really stupid version of Catwoman. Or the physical embodiment of the Halle Berry Catwoman movie.
I mean, it kind of goes against what I said earlier about how, like, the worst Bond movie ever for me is tied with Die Another Day and The World Is Not Enough. But then when you're going into like Pierce Brosnan, it's like high up there, and Die Another Day is way down there. But
God damn it! I died again because there's too much shit going on. All right, continue.
It's just because if you look at it, because one person pointed that out, he's like, how can you say that that's like one of the worst Bond movies ever? But then when you go into Pierce Brosnan, it's like really high up there. I'm like, I said, because I turn, I'm like, yeah, collectively as a whole, it's one of the worst.
Yeah. I think the big problem with Die Another Day, it's out of its era.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit the tone or whatever
it doesn't.
of the rest of the Pierce Brosnan ones. Because it's like so over the top, and it's just like it belongs in the Roger Moore era. As, you know, disrespectful as that might sound, it's just like that level of like schlockiness. Like the fucking villain's big weapon is like some big satellite laser. It's just like, really, this isn't like real. This is why we got Daniel Craig's realistic run, because it's just like it got too silly, too comic booky.
Yeah.
And there's that whole, like, oh, he's, like, morphing his face or whatever. And it's just like, why? Like, oh, because he's getting back at Bond.
The
like,
only thing
why?
that the one thing that I didn't like about Die Another Day was that you could tell that every action scene except for the car chase in the frozen lake was all green screen.
Yeah, the special effects were really bad in that movie. You know, I could kill this guy if you fucking stop for like 10 seconds. Okay, just in case we don't get to do any more of the game. Alright, so now our rankings are pretty much exactly the same for Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Tomorrow Never Dies is kind of like third by default.
Yes.
Because I put The World Is Not Enough like slightly ahead of... Like, Tomorrow Never Dies is what I call a rainy day Bond. Like, if it's a rainy day and I just pop in a movie or whatever, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a dumb action movie. It just happens to have Bond. Jesus. Look at this fucking level! It's just like, look... How?
It's okay if we can't go on anymore.
I can't do it!
Okay, so now, the last one.
Yeah, because I got
James
4 minutes to kill.
Daniel Craig.
Okay, let's see. I kind of need to rewatch the Daniel Craig ones, because for the longest time, it was Skyfall was the best to me. But I'm kind of like, maybe it's Casino Royale?
For me, that's my favorite, and Skyfall is close second.
Yeah.
I love Casino Royale because that's his first introduction as James Bond, and that's where he kind of like really, for me, embodies James Bond, and then, you know, and then all the other ones kind of like took a sharp detour.
Yeah. Well, okay. My thing with Casino Royale is I think the first hour of the movie is like the best Bond movie
yes.
in years. My problem is when he gets to the casino, I fucking do not enjoy watching other people play cards.
No.
And I know it's crucial to the movie, but it's just like
it's boring.
It's boring. Cause like my uncle, he loves like the celebrity poker or whatever, the World Series of Poker or whatever. Because, you know, I've seen him watching that whenever I go to his house or whatever. Oh, well, not every time, but... it's just like... If I'm going to be involved with cards, I want to play cards. I don't want to watch other people. I say as I narrate over a show where you find people are watching me play a video game instead of playing it yourselves.
Right.
A little hypocritical, now that I think about it.
But at least they're not watching you play card games.
No, and it's just like we're not gonna do an episode where it was just like, oh, we're gonna play blackjack. Although we could totally do that as like an April Fool's episode.
We could.
I've actually thought about like doing April Fool's episodes where like we just go to like the fucking supermarket.
I think you should try to shoot those things first before.
Yeah. Because I've hit them a few times. That's the thing is, it's like it's really hard to fucking hit anybody. And you don't replenish health, you only get armor, but it's just like, there's no armor in here. And there's no damn checkpoints, so it's just like, or if there is, it's way past here. It's really hard to hit everything. I say as I mow down all 4 guys in that section. Maybe I should complain about the game, because it seems like I'm doing better as I'm complaining. Like, look at this fucking asshole standing over here. He's so hard to hit. Hey, it worked. Yeah, I think I need to rewatch the Daniel Craig one. Okay, the one thing I can say...
Quantum of Solace just sucks.
Quantum of Solace...
That was his worst.
Yeah, Quantum of Solace sucks.
There was a lot of missed... And then for me, too, Spectre's also pretty down there as well.
Yeah, it's really underwhelming.
Because they had the opportunity to make the big shocking... with Blofeld being Bond growing up with Blofeld, and you know Blofeld being in there, but it was just a lot of missed opportunities.
Yeah, it just Spectre felt really underwhelming.
Because everybody already knew that with Spectre and then Christoph Waltz being in it, that it's all about that. He's like, oh yeah, he's gonna be playing Blofeld.
Yeah, and then like, oh no, he's not, and then he is.
Yeah, and then he is.
Well, it's like the Star Trek Into Darkness with
Khan.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he's not playing
Khan.
Khan. It's like, oh, but he is. Oh, finally. I swear to God, if that was the fucking end of it, I'm gonna be so mad yet happy at the same time. Give me a checkpoint! I'm begging you! I'm begging you! Give me a fucking checkpoint! This is impossible!
Yeah, it is.
Impossible!
I think
okay,
a good run.
where is it gonna drop me at? Okay. I can't do it anymore. I confess. I put it on fucking easy. I can't do it. I upgraded the armor. I can't do it. I cannot do it with these fucking, like... I suck at, like, aiming when you're on a moving platform. If I'm in charge of my own movement, I can do it. But it's just like, I can't do, like, other people moving for me, and I just... Alright. I think that's enough of my ranting. So, I guess this is sadly...
it for us.
Yeah, for From Russia With Love. I'm really bummed, because I wanted to play the whole game.
Yeah.
Because there's this part where, like, you're in, like, the snow or whatever, and you get, like, this, like, covert winter, like, outfit. It's basically, like... if Sean Connery had been in On Her Majesty's Secret Service when they, like, the assault on the mountain fortress.
Ooh.
So, I think I'm going to show Marie that off camera because I have a completed file. Because I could easily just fucking pick up the completed file, but I don't...
That's cheating.
It feels like it's cheating. So, because I like to try and do it as honest as I can on the show. So, sadly, this is the end of our run with From Russia With Love. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
I did. I enjoyed our Bond conversation.
Yeah, it was. I had a blast playing this game. So, we will bid you fine people adieu.
And see you in our next series.
Whatever the hell it is.